My name is Daryl Grip. I'm a self-taught geologist in the local Greenhorn area of Wairika, California. In my hunt to discover the deposition of gold in the Greenhorn Canyon and to understand how the vast amount and richness of gold was deposited, I discovered Shattercone. Shattercone is created by a hypervelocity impact in no other way other than an underground nuclear explosion. I have a possession of the Shattercone in front of me, and when I found it, its orientation indicated that the impactor came from the southwest with a slight vector to the north-northeast, in direct correlation of Thompson dry diggings, which was the first gold discovery in Wairika, when a team of horses and miners got caught in a summer storm, tied their horses up and set their camp up overnight. The next morning they came back and to undo their horses, and who had pulled up a bunch of dirt, and there were gold nuggets in the dirt at the surface. Yet there was no other evidence of a stream or alluvial deposition. It was simply laying on top of the ground. This is in harmony with what would be considered an ejecta blanket from a meteor impact. I'm proposing that this happened during the late Cretaceous period when there was a shallow ocean, and that the impactor itself struck a suboceanic ridge, creating an elongated crater. If you look at Greenhorn, you can see the curvature from Google Earth of the crater itself, but that it is a little slightly elongated, being approximately 3.5 miles long by 2.5 miles wide. So finding this Shattercone was conclusive evidence that this gold that was deposited in Greenhorn is explained by the hypervelocity impact event. The impact itself would have created major fracturing and faulting in the impact zone, going deep into the mantle, allowing hydrothermal fluids rich in minerals and gold to percolate up through these now existing cracks and faults, depositing one of the richest gold fields ever discovered on planet Earth. That is my hypothesis for how the gold got here. I was kind of stymied by the idea that the gold was deposited by traditional alluvial processes, in other words, erosion and regular deposition, because of the history of the local gold mines never produced the richness or the vast amount of gold that was discovered here in Greenhorn Park.